All right, my people, top of the morning. Hoping everybody's doing well and everybody's doing all right. So, we have some information to share with you because there has been some serious allegations made against the JFF and the women's national team head coach in Busby. But before we get into the details, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, my people. Now, this is coming from the Guardian, one of the biggest newspaper outlet, online outlet. There is where sports is concerned, and this article was written by Matthew All, and they have made some serious claims where the reggae girls coach and the JFF is concerned. Now, the headline of the article indicated that Jamaica FA falsely claims women's team coach was cleared of alleged sexual misconduct. And that is a strong statement. Now, Hubert Busby has returned to his former post with his employers saying he was cleared of allegations against him. That does not appear to be the case. And they noted by saying it does not appear because throughout this article, you'll be hearing some statues and some articles that basically FIFA would have, uh, probably thought that they wouldn't have fit those stuff. So here is what the article went on to say, my people. Now, the JFF has reinstated the coach of its women's national team falsely, claiming he has been cleared of allegations of serious misconduct by FIFA's ethics committee. Now, Hubert Busby Jr. returned to lead Jamaica's women's national team in May this year, 2.5 years after being suspended by the federation after a former player alleged he made sexual advances towards her while he was coach of the Vancouver Whitecaps women's team in 2010 and 2011. Now, announcing Busby's return in this year of May, the JFF said in a media release that after careful consideration, and we were quite off with that media release, after careful consideration and due process, our technical committee has recommended the immediate reappointment of Hubert Busby as head coach of the senior women's national team. He was removed from the position when the JFF requested FIFA to investigate unsavory media reports originating in Europe. FIFA subsequently cleared Mr. Busby. That was said in the release. Now, Busby told media in Jamaica that it is important now to turn that page and sit in front of you knowing that the vindication is there. He added that his experience was part of God's plan. Now, FIFA, however, has confirmed to The Guardian, that's what the writer is saying, that its ethics committee closed a preliminary investigation in allegations against Busby without reaching any judgment. And it may reopen at an investigation if receives more information about the original claims. And I suspect that that will not happen, that will not reopen, because who again will come out and dig up this situation? Although oftentimes the victims of these things indicates that these things are often pushed under the rug. So we continue. The Guardian also understands that witnesses to the alleged misconduct, including former Vancouver Whitecaps player Mallory Enoch, who made the initial claims against Busby, were never interviewed by FIFA's ethics committee. This is damning. This is telling. Now, with regard to the allegations against Busby, the investigatory chamber of the FIFA Ethics Committee initiated a preliminary investigation into the potential breach of Article 23, protection of physical and mental integrity, of the FIFA Code of Ethics, a FIFA spokesman told The Guardian in a statement. So the Article 23 is a protection of physical and mental integrity. That's why that aspect was placed there. Now, we can confirm that the preliminary investigation has been closed in accordance with the FIFA Code of Ethics and Statute of Limitations that applied at the time of the alleged incidents. This is without prejudice that new circumstances may reopen this investigation in accordance with Article 85 of the FIFA Code of Ethics. So something might be swirling in the air where this is concerned because of Article 85. They continue by saying a preliminary investigation may, amongst other steps, include collecting written information, requesting documents, and obtaining witness statements. Now, FIFA takes any allegation reported to it extremely seriously. Any allegation reported to FIFA is handled in confidence and according to applicable rules and regulations to each case. FIFA sources with knowledge of ethics committee investigation into the allegations against Busby confirmed to the Guardian that the coach had not been cleared, but that the investigation had been closed without the statute of limitations had expired. So the thing expired, so he wasn't really clear, but because of being an expire statute of limitation. So essentially is that on a technically that he's cleared because this thing expires, so you don't have no case against me. Yo, this is serious, people. Now the sources said Busby has been informed of the investigation status in a letter sent to his lawyer prior to returning to the Jamaican position. Busby's lawyer declined to comment on whether or not he had been cleared by FIFA, but Busby has consistently denied any sort of misconduct. So the thing expire, the case never finish. So what would you say, people? Tell me your thoughts in this one. What are your thoughts? Now, the General Secretary of JFF, Dennis Strong, declined multiple requests for an interview or comment, and and was unable to provide evidence that Busby has been cleared of the allegations by FIFA. Now, the GenSec has his papers in order, a JFF spokesperson told The Guardian, referring all questions regarding Busby's return to the national team position to FIFA. So JFF has nothing to do with it. They don't want to answer no question. They say if you want to hear anything, you have to refer those questions to FIFA. Now, the allegations against Busby were made in 2021 by Vancouver Whitecaps player Mallory Enoch, who claimed the coach attempted to solicit sex from her during a prolonged recruitment process while he was in charge of Whitecaps women's team in 2010 and 2011. Busby has denied these allegations, categorically denied them, because, as it said earlier, he has consistently denied these allegations. No, Eunuch told Guardian, that's the lady in question, that in Orlando in 2011, following a tournament they both attended, he convinced her to stay at a hotel because it was too late for her and too far to return home. When we got back to the hotel, he again didn't have a room reserved for me, Enoch said. I had to stay in his room. This particular night, there were two beds, and I laid on my own bed. He made his way to my bed. He was on all fours, fully on the bed. He was definitely aroused. He tried to kiss and touch me. The light was not on, but I don't think he had his shirt on. I had to negotiate to get off or get him off the bed. I told him I wasn't interested. Busby again denied the allegations. However, he has never faced criminal charges over those allegations. And this is a telling part of this investigation, or the rehashing of this investigation. Why didn't or why wasn't this reported to the police? Why wasn't there any criminal charges based off these allegations? It tells me something is spooky about this. And it is also spooky about rehashing this at this time. All right. Now, I wish it on no one. Busby said of the allegations at a press conference in May, announcing his return to coaching the Jamaican women's team. But it is the past. I had said it. I have said it was not my plan, but God's plan. Sometimes you have to just, have faith and see things through. It is important now to turn page and sit in front of you knowing that the vindication is there. No, it continues that at the end of the 2011 season, Whitecaps players sent an email to club officials detailing a list of complaints concerning inappropriate behavior by Busby and his coaching staff. And in 2011, UNOC also notified Whitecaps management of their interactions with Busby. She stated, her biggest concern in this matter is this will be swept under the carpet, as I alluded to earlier. No, the club did not renew Busby's contract after management received the complaints, but players were told not to speak publicly about the issue by Whitecaps management. Busby, as previously told The Guardian, he was offered a contract renewal by the club, but he was unable to agree to terms. In 2021, the Whitecaps Chief Executive Officer Axel Schuster apologized to UNOC for how the club initially handled the 2011 complaints. UNOC said in a statement to The Guardian, I am sadly not shocked to see that Hubert is back on the field coaching women again. I was never interviewed by FIFA for the Jamaica or the Jamaica Federation. This is evidence to support my allegations, and it needs to be investigated. Unfortunately, the harsh reality we have learned in the world of sports over the last decade is that the governing bodies do not protect the players. They protect themselves and their coaches. My former teammates were grateful that our story went public in 2021. I wish what happened to me on no one. I risked my name and career speaking out. Now, Alex Schuster told me personally the safeguards they were planning to put in place for the future and that the Whitecaps would be a different environment. My wish is that FIFA and Jamaica Football Federation also act to keep soccer a safe environment for players. I'm lucky enough to have been able to return a childhood soccer obsession into a 24-year career that has included 13 books, regular columns in the publications in the world, and regular name checks and so forth. This is enthralling. This is interesting. Now, why again would this resurface? Why again would something like this come to the fore? Why is it that somebody is still pushing the matter? But my thing on this matter is, people, there has been absolutely no criminal charge on these allegations. If FIFA is not doing what they're supposedly supposed to do, why not report it to the uh, authorities? That has not been done. Who do we believe? Who is lying? You make best conclusion of this situation, my people. Until next time, stay safe.